What exactly I told you not to do to start our podcast.
We're warming the faces up.
Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're listening, however you're listening. We thank you very much for listening. Welcome to the Intellectual Idiot Show. This is episode 6 now.
We're moving along. We're moving along.
Yeah, we're rolling.
We're going to say it every time.
Yeah, we are absolutely rolling. We got an awesome show lined up for you today. Again, like always, we thank you for your feedback. We thank you for listening in. We appreciate it. We're going to keep implementing it. We're going to keep giving shout outs to whoever gives us the suggestions and we say them on the show. We thank you all. So, we've got a fun packed show for you today. I got what's hot, what's not. Definitely some good ones sprinkled in there today. Main point we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be diving into the Brewers, their early season success. Really what that means, being a Wisconsin sports fan, and then heading over to fuck up of the week. It's not going to be our fuck ups this time. We are going to be calling out other people's fuck ups, which honestly I probably enjoy more than talking about my own fuck ups.
Yeah, you don't like getting berated. Last week Max was a little offended by my fuck ups for him. Or that might have been 2 weeks ago.
Wait, what was your fuck up for me last week?
I had like 3. Remember we came up for one for each other? And then I came up with like 2 or 3. That might have been 2.
Oh yeah, you just like went off on like 5 different things that I said. Why don't you just air my whole life grievances out there?
That's why we're steering away from that this week. We're gonna go with some other shit out in the world.
Yeah. Honestly, we should though. Like, let me know like if you guys would want this, but we should have an episode where we just rip on everything Tyler's done wrong in his life. Just like for like 15 minutes, just have you sit there and have questions come call in live, and then just
see the thing is with me, I'm only 15 minutes. For you, it would take 48 hours.
48 hours.
We would have a 48-hour live show for y'all to talk about Max's eternal life fuck-ups.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, anyway, we're going to finish it off with a top 5 suggestion we got from Sam Nelson. Top 5 holidays, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. I actually didn't
we didn't do any research for this.
So, my top 5, I'm thinking a little bit about it this morning. So, I feel like it'll be pretty good. But it's going to be a fly by the seat of the pants.
We didn't do any research. We forgot to do research before this for that. So, on the fly.
Yeah, that's on us. My mom is calling me right now. I guarantee you she's at Sierra. I can almost guarantee.
Hey, Max, these deals are insane.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. Hey Max, I found a pair of pants in your size. You want to drop everything today and head over home and try these on really quick? See if I need to return them or not?
Sierra and their quality.
I mean, I personally have had a great experience from all my clothes from Sierra.
Yeah. I don't know about the listeners out there if you guys buy from Sierra. I've had 2 things break on me so far. Not great.
Should we give the listeners the outfit of the day?
Outfit of the day?
Yeah, come on. For everybody on YouTube, give us a stand. Give us a twirl. You got a great outfit on.
I got a great outfit
What are you wearing today? Come on, stand up. Stand up. What do we got?
Just a
gray shirt.
Gray shirt with some nice blue pants.
No, those aren't pants. Those shorts.
Yeah, nice shorts. Nice blue shorts.
I'll hit you with mine. All right. We got the Quicksilver shirt.
Beautiful new hiking pants. We got
the cool hiking pants here, and then we're rolling with the Chocks. We're rolling with the. Oh, someone's kicked me in the head.
I almost just tore my hamstring.
This is a liability.
Shout out to Melanie's leg workout. I'm still sore. I almost tore my hand.
Look at those legs. Okay, easy on the kicks. All right, let's get into it.
Let's dive in. You go first.
I'll kick off my what's hot, what's not. I'm going to start off with the what's not today just because I'm feeling a little spicy. My what's not. Okay, that was so cringeworthy. But my what's not is actually going to be John Daly. All right.
The big man.
So, people love John Daly, right? And, he's had a pretty impressive career. He's obviously done a lot of things in his life. A lot of partying, a lot of women, a lot of drugs, a lot of golf. This right here, I was just scrolling on Twitter the other day and, I came across this and I was like, oh my God. When does it become a time when people stop, praising and, saying, oh, what a legend and, all this stuff for, things like this?
He's just a guy who has never grown up and, he's just going to keep doing what he's doing. I guess I respect it, but also it's
listen to this.
Dude will never grow up.
This is what he had in one round of golf. at the PGA Championship.
This is the pure nature of gluttony.
21 cigarettes, 6 packs of peanut M&Ms, and 12 Cokes.
The most crazy thing to me...
What are we doing here?
The most crazy thing to me, I get the cigs, people will rip their cigs. I get the Cokes, people will rip their Cokes. But 6 fucking bags of M&Ms? How do you have... 1 is a lot. How do you go through 6 bags of M&Ms? Was he going through peanut M&Ms, regular M&Ms, the caramel M&Ms? Or was he just straight
peanut M&Ms?
6 bags of peanut M&Ms?
I just honestly, it's like, the people will be like, oh, John Daly, what a legend. And I'm like, he is. Like, John Daly has an
won some
career.
tournaments or whatever, right?
But, like, I will say, like, I mean, obviously, we've gone into this. Like, everybody has their personal problems, but, like, what we just lose, like, he's lost $55 million in his life for gambling and all this stuff. It's like, there comes a time where it's like people, like, need to stop praising, like, gluttony like that. That's not good. He's gonna die. Like that, like 21 cigarettes, 6 Coca-Colas, 12 Coca-Colas, and 6 bags of M&Ms. Yeah. Like, that's a ton.
He's different from the rest. That's why people love him. And, like, I want to be him when I grow up. Like, having fun all the time. Up to a point. Sure, yeah. But I'm sure he feels miserable.
Yeah, anyway, on a more positive note, I'm moving on to my what's hot. And we're going to talk about vacation. Me and my beautiful girlfriend go on vacation in about 5 days now.
So jealous.
We're going on a 12-day trip out west.
Oh, it's 12 days?
We're going to...
That's a long road trip.
I know, it's going to be fun. Honestly, I am a kid with ADHD. I have to pee 24/7, and I am doing a road trip. And I don't know, I've never done like a...
How many hours is it to your first stop?
I mean, I don't know. I think we're kind of going to fly by the seat of our pants and kind of gauge it, but we're driving to...
Dude, that's fucking far. Yeah, Wyoming and Montana, it's like probably going to be 20...
Well, we're starting going to Tetons.
Okay.
We're going to Jackson Hole first.
You're going to Jackson Hole first.
But we might, if we get tired, we might stay at like a hotel on the way. You know what I mean? So we're going to Jackson Hole first, and then we're going to Yosemite for a day. And then we're finishing off with like 4 days in Glacier.
Glacier, guys, I'm telling you, I was just there. Max, you have so much to look forward to.
Yeah,
Glacier,
very excited.
If you guys are looking for another national park to visit in the U.S., I truly think that Glacier National Park is the best one I've ever been to. You're going to see lots of bears, Max.
Yeah.
I saw like 10 grizzlies when I was there. Be careful. Make sure you bring a spray or,
Shout out to my mother. Don't worry about my bought bear spray.
44 Magnum or something. Just kidding. You wouldn't bring a gun.
But I will say that... Haley and I got this new, when we went to the Grand Canyon, we bought this National Parks book.
Oh, that's fun.
So cool. So now, like, we get a magnet for our fridge, every national park we go to, and then on top of that, we also have, like, a passport where we get to, every national park has a stamp.
That's cool.
And you can stamp your, like, national parks passport, and, like, it just kind of, like, logs every national park you've
That's
been
awesome.
to. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's just silly.
Do you guys have anything planned out in the national parks, like Tetons
Haley's
or Glacier, or do you guys know?
Haley's got it all planned out. We're going to that lake or whatever you want us to go to in Glacier.
Iceberg?
Yeah, and then Haley's got like all the top hikes planned out and all the best places.
That's awesome.
Haley just has more time to be able to plan this stuff.
For sure. Yeah, you're a busy man.
Off.
For sure. You definitely, while in Jackson, when I was there, we did some of my favorite whitewater rafting ever. I know you and Haley are outdoorsy, would love that. You should definitely hit up the whitewater rafting.
Yeah,
it's so fun, and it's only like I think it was under $100, and like 4-hour activity. It's so fucking fun.
Yeah, very excited. Very excited. Let's do you. Keep her moving.
Yeah. So I mean, I got a vacation coming up too. I just wanted to piggyback off of that. Me and my girlfriend were actually going to Alaska, and we're actually starting in Vegas, and then we're going Vegas, Seattle, then Alaska. Do Alaska for 9 days. Drive around, get all the nature, national parks, do some hiking, do some whitewater rafting, glacier hiking.
That'll be fun.
Yeah,
that'll be really fun.
And it's gonna be.
You said Vegas. And
Vegas.
I spent too much time in Vegas this past year.
That might be what's not. So to go before that, me and Melanie, we're going to stay in only one night in Vegas, which is a proper amount of time. For my what's not, definitely was our choice. Me, Max, Bennett, Sam, and Jack. we didn't realize that you probably shouldn't stay in Vegas for more than 3 nights. We were there for 5 full days.
Yeah,
At the end, we were so done. Guys, I'm telling you, Vegas is a lot. It's, to be on the strip for that long, you'll lose your mind a little bit. So me and Max, it was a hot move. We ended up renting a Mustang, flying out in the desert, and did some hiking. I'm glad
it was hot. It was a gooch.
It was like 100 degrees.
It was a gooch.
It was.
Out there. It was a sweater.
Duck butter was flowing.
DB Central.
But yeah, so my what's not, definitely being in a place for too long, being in Vegas for too long. If you're going to go to Vegas, do not go to Vegas for more than 3 nights. 3 nights, honestly, is still kind of too much. But we were there fucking 5 days.
3 nights is not too much.
Yeah.
3 days is perfect in Vegas.
Yeah.
Spend time at the pool.
The last day, we had a red-eye flight. And so it left at midnight after we had to check out of our hotel at 10. So we just had to sit around. I mean, it was kind of nice. We sat around at the pool, but we had to fucking fly out at 12. We all had work the next day.
Oh, God, it was disgusting.
Max had to go drive to meet a client directly from the airport. We got back at 6:37.
I go to install it at 7 a.m.
Yeah, we also flew Spirit Airlines. So, we're fucking sitting on cardboard boxes. It's so uncomfortable. We had to pay, I think it was $15?
There was some Hogosaurus Rex that was next to me, snoring, sawing the biggest amount of logs.
Jesus.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. Please wake up. You're snoring. It's remarkably loud directly into my ear. You're slobbering on yourself.
Good.
Disgusting.
Good. Yeah, I was going to say, we got charged $15 for an oxygen fee on Spirit, right? They charge for every breath of air.
Ah, yeah. Yes. Yes. Oxygen fees.
That big man was really using up the oxygen.
Yeah, that hogger. Oh, right.
He probably got charged a couple hundred for
breathing
fees.
He got charged $2,800 for breathing fees.
Breathing fees. He let up. He rung up a big tab.
He was taking in most of the oxygen on that airplane. What's wrong with this?
Okay, a little out of control there, Hog.
Easy, Hogger.
Yeah. So that's my what's not. Definitely keep your time in consideration when you're visiting Vegas. What's hot? I've been having a lot of this lately. Brunch. The brunch culture.
You're looking like it too. You're looking like you've been having a lot of
Shut your mouth. Yeah, just been having a lot of brunch lately. I love the brunch culture. Just no better feeling than waking up at really late on a weekend and just gonna go get some really fucking good creative food, because brunch, you could really step outside your comfort zone and get cool things. Today I got brunch at this place called I think it was Special Diner or Special Cafe or something. I don't exactly remember the name, but it was in downtown 3rd Ward. Really good. I got biscuits and chicken with spicy chicken, and had gravy and
wow.
It was so good.
GG.
And I got a orange juice, a strawberry orange juice. It was fresh strawberries and oranges juiced together.
Juicer. They gave you a juicer?
They juiced it together for me.
Wow.
As fresh as you can get. I mean, the
Have
brunch culture.
yourself a day.
Brunch culture is hot, especially when it's warm in Milwaukee. I love brunch.
I've never been a big brunch guy.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, for me, if I eat brunch has to be my only meal of the day.
That's true.
I cannot eat anything else. Because if I go to brunch, you're going to hog out.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be a hog at brunch.
Exactly. That's why you mix the breakfast and lunch together, and you're technically saving money. You're only doing one meal. And then you have dinner late.
Well, I only usually just eat dinner anyway. So, we also have that.
So, have you had brunch anywhere lately?
Easter. I had brunch on Easter. I went up to, I forget the name of the core stadium. I went up with Haley's mother's side of the family. And we had a great time up there. We went to, we had a huge brunch buffet for Easter.
Brunch buffet?
Yeah, for Easter Sunday. It was a buffet. It was at a golf clubhouse.
Shit.
It was beautiful. It was
Dude,
really
brunch buffets are legit.
I hogged.
There's no Chinese buffet.
Chinese buffets should never exist.
Chinese buffets are so good, but you always feel a little sketchy getting out of there. Your stomach's really rumbling. The next day you might have some real problems.
Chinese food is interesting, right? It's I love Chinese food.
Yeah, it's so good.
Go there and get General Tso chicken, or
orange chicken
lo mein, or orange chicken, or sweet and sour chicken, or chicken fried rice.
Yeah, we get the gist.
like so many good options, but it's like I always feel like super questionable after I eat Chinese food. But anyway, let's keep it rolling.
Speaking of questionable, all the food that we had last night, definitely a questionable move with the Brewer game. I ate way too much last night.
Oh, did I put on a great tailgate? How awesome!
I will say, Max is an elite tailgater.
I am. I know.
He whips out his grill. You know, he had us some jalapeno cheddar burgers.
Oh yeah,
and some cheesy weenies, cheesy weenie brats.
Cheesy weenie
so
weenies.
Good.
Yeah, they were good.
But
really fire.
Speaking of Brewers,
I feel like if you have a brat and a burger, then in no sides, you'll be fine. But if you eat sides with the brat and the burger, it's too much.
Yeah, and I think we ate too.
I view the brat as my side. I have my burger, and then I got the brat as the side, and then it's done.
That's a good play.
If you do brat, I'm telling you, everybody who's listening out there, that's the cheat code to get a brat and a burger. Because if you do the brat as the side and the burger is the main, then you're good. Or a chicken sandwich is the main.
Yeah, you don't feel like you have to hog out on some chips or the cheese dip or whatever.
I'm going back to the burger game tonight.
You going again tonight?
Yeah, my dad's grilling this night, and we're doing grilled chicken on the grill.
That's
grilled chicken
nice.
and brats.
Your dad kills the grilled chicken. He does a good job.
I learned from the best. Bison.
Preston?
Shout out to Bison.
Shout out to Preston Hoffman.
We might have to
the GOAT.
We're going to have to bring Bison on the pod.
We will.
He would love that. He would be all over it.
Yeah. Brewers last night, though. That was a fun game.
They have a special team this year, Ty. They got a special team. I mean, I was talking with Sam this morning. We were watching Quick Pitch, and I'm looking at I'm just like, we don't have any holes in our team, man. We don't. Tellez is honestly coming into being one of the better first basemen in the league.
He's hitting bombs. He hit an absolute nuke last night. I mean, I thought that was
a fun game.
Yeah, that was a great 7-0 last night, by the way. They won 7-0. Rowdy hit a homer. We had a couple other guys. Yelich had a couple hits. Renfroe had a couple hits.
Yelich only does well when I'm there.
That is true. Max is the curse for Yelich when he's not there. But when he's there...
Yelich literally, like, every game I go to, Yelich has multiple hits and usually a home run in there. Like, I would love to see the stats of games that I'm not there when Yelich hits, and when a game I'm there. I saw Yelich's grand slam, his first home run of the year. I was at all Yelich's big moments so far this year, minus the cycle in Cincinnati. But it would have been hard for me to be in Cincinnati for that.
You should have went. He could have had 2 cycles in one game.
That's fair.
Could have had 8. He could have had 8 hits.
8 hits, 2 cycles?
2 cycles. You fucked up, Max.
That's messed up. But yeah, they got a really good team. Like I mean, you got just like let's go around really quick.
Yeah, let's just start with their starting rotation. Corbin Burns, probably. I mean, he's in the running for best pitcher in the game. He's probably going to win Cy Young again. So there's that. Every start he has, it's amazing. But every time he also starts, we never get any fucking runs. The Brewers don't like to score when Corbin pitches because they're like, he's too good. We don't need to score. We'll just
their offense takes like a mental day off.
Yeah,
for sure. Every time
because they know they can because Corbin's not going to give up any runs.
Yeah, and then
Woodruff, the Wood.
I love the Wood. He's been struggling a little bit this year, but he's only going to get better.
Yeah, he's still a great pitcher.
He's great.
Like, he fucking whips it in there, 95 plus for his fastball. He's got a dirty curve. He has the stuff. And then Eric Lauer, the man, he's been the biggest surprise for us.
He's so good.
He went 7 innings yesterday, no earned.
Dude, what's his ERA is like under 2 this year.
He might be a top 10 pitcher right now.
Hot take, but I like it.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I was talking to Sam about this morning as well. Like Eric Lauer is one of those guys when you go to the game and you see that Eric Lauer's pitching, you kind of think like, oh man, we got Lauer.
I know Lauer.
And then it's like, oh, he's our worst pitcher. But it's like, he's our best, our second best besides Burns. Like Lauer, every single time the guy pitches, he's going 6-7 innings.
He's so consistent.
No runs and 10 strikeouts.
And he doesn't seem like a guy who'd be whipping in there for tons of strikeouts, but he somehow gets tons of strikeouts.
He does.
I mean, he's just got such an easy, fluid motion that a lot of the strikeout throwers in the league have like kind of a wacky motion. Scherzer, Verlander, or kind of more wacky motions. But Lauer just, very casual lefty throw, and it gets in there and somehow he's striking people out left and right.
He's been phenomenal for us. Freddie's been great. He's been shaky, but Freddie's been great. Freddie would be like a 1 or 2 on any other team. Yeah. Freddie, I want to get a Freddie jersey.
I love Freddie. Is such a fun guy, and the way he throws, he is a wild man out there.
Yeah, he is. Freddie's been great.
He's crazy.
We have the best. We have the best starting rotation in baseball. baseball.
Not even close.
It's like by a long shot we have the best starting rotation.
Adrian Hauser as a 5.
Yeah,
he's still a very good pitcher.
Yeah, he's very good.
And our bullpen, like, it's coming together.
Our middle relievers need some work. I mean, that's definitely probably the weak spot in our team right now.
It's coming together.
Our middle relievers need some work, but then we get to the 8th and 9th inning, and I mean, Devin Williams always takes like a month to get going every year. Like, he's starting to come into form. He had a big outing last night. He had set up Hader again. Well, Hader didn't pitch last night, but had a big 8th inning, got out of a jam. I mean, Devin Williams is a great pitcher. Hader, once you get to Devin Williams and Hader, when Devin is on and Hader's on, the Brewers need to take a lead going into the 8th. That's it.
Devin struggles to be on as of late, but when he's on, he's elite. When he doesn't have his changeup, he's really not that good. So he needs to have his changeup working. His changeup is elite. It cuts in as if it's a lefty curveball, which is so confusing for hitters because he also has off speed, so he can go both ways with the ball.
Yeah.
Which is super interesting because that's so rare for a pitcher.
That's nuts.
Then you got fucking Hader, who's what? 15 for 15 or 16 for 16 in closes?
I mean, Hader's just, when the game gets to the 9th inning, it's over if Josh Hader's coming in the pitch. I mean, it's like, we've gotten to a point where this guy is so disgustingly good that it's like the game is legitimately over when he steps on the board. Like, it's over.
I heard Craig Counsell, I was listening to the after post game with Craig Counsell, and he's just like, man, every time we put Hader out there, we can't think he can get any better, and then he goes and strikes out everyone in 9 pitches and closes out the game for us.
Sounds about right.
His motion, the way he throws it, like, it's so hard for hitters to see, and it comes in so fast. His long whipping, like, kind of sidearm lefty motion, and him being that tall, it's so hard for hitters.
He's throwing it like 98, 99 too.
And he's got some solid, like, consistent off-speed pitches now.
Yeah,
it's looking good.
So, what do the Brewers need to do? Like, what do they need to do to win it all? Like, who do they got to beat? What do they got to do? And like, where do we have to go to get?
I think the keys this year, definitely. The pitching we know is already there. We've had that for this year and last year. But I truly think this year is going to rely on the bats of Christian Yelich, Willie Adames, and Hunter Renfroe. Our big offensive producers are going to be the reason we do anything in the playoffs.
So far, so good. I mean, Yelich has been playing a lot better this year.
Oh, and Rowdy. Sorry, Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, I mean, I love what I've been seeing out of Yelich so far this year. I mean, he started off slow, but he's really hitting the ball hard. Adames, I mean, he's hitting homers, but his strikeout rate's up.
Yeah,
he's got to figure stuff out.
He needs to get the average up for sure. He's striking out way too much.
Rowdy's been phenomenal.
Rowdy's hitting over 250 now.
Urias has been phenomenal.
Urias is almost hitting 300, even though he hasn't played that much.
Yeah, he's just started because he's been hurt, but he's been phenomenal.
Renfroe, I'm pretty sure he's hitting over 250, and he's got over 10 bombs now. Renfroe is very good. An unbelievable signing for us. Just a big upgrade from
Avi Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Yeah.
Avisail.
That's our upgrade. That's who we upgrade.
Yeah,
Renfroe is a beast.
I was nervous at first to get rid of Avi and bring in Renfroe. I didn't really know much about him, but like I'm loving him.
Yeah.
Him and his flow hawk going out the back.
At first I was like, oh no, because he started off so bad, and I was like, oh no.
Now he's hitting bombs.
Yeah, it's like those always need a little time to get going, but the Brewers are here and they're here to stay. I'm telling you right now, you heard it on this podcast. The Brewers are winning it all this year. They are winning it all. We have the best team. We have the team to do it. We have the best closer in the game. We have the best starting rotation in baseball. All around.
As long as the hitters show up,
all around our infield and our outfield, we have no holes. Yelich has been playing great. Renfroe's been playing great.
Renfroe was second in the league last year with outfield assists. Did you know that?
That's insane. He's got a cannon. Renfroe in right, Yelich in left, Kane and Taylor in center. That's a little iffy.
Kane's been horrendous.
But Urias at third, Adames at short, Wong at second.
Throwing Keston for some pinch hits once in a while.
Yeah, Keston DH, McCutcheon DH, and then you got Narvaez at catcher. Game over. I love our chances.
I'm loving it.
And I take us up there against absolutely anybody. Dodgers are going to be the team to beat in the NL.
Yeah. What are you thinking are your key points? Like, what's going to carry us to a World Series victory?
I mean, I honestly, I think you hit it right on the head. We need Christian, we need Yelich.
Yeah.
I mean,
we need him to be an MVP for him.
We signed him for 7 years for $110 million. I mean, we're basically paying him a boatload of money. I mean, we need him. We need him more than anything. And if we really want a shot to win the World Series this year, if Yelich hits 25 to 30 homers and has over 100 RBIs, that's what we need him to do. We don't need Yelich to bat 330 and have 40 homers and win MVP. We need Yelich to bat 275. If he does that, great.
We just need him to be over the Mendoza line.
We need him to be Christian Yelich. We need him to be a playmaker, a difference maker. We need him to have an impact in games. He didn't have that the last 2 years.
Yeah.
He has not been that guy. And this year, he's looking like it again. He's hitting the ball. He has the highest hard hit percentage in the MLB right now.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. He's hitting the ball hard.
Damn.
He's making contact. His strikeout rate's down. His contact rate's up. He's hitting the ball hard. If he just continues to get loft and to get that ball up in the air and keep hitting bombs, Yelich is going to be good, and the Brewers are going to be really, really good. That's my thoughts.
Love to hear it. Love to hear it.
Go Crew.
I also think
Let's get a big dub. And if I'm 8-0 so far this year at Brewer games, by the way.
Fuck yeah.
I have not lost.
You need
I've
to
been
start
to
going to
8
more.
games. This is my
You're
next.
being
No, wait, I'm 7-0.
You're being selfish by not going to all the games.
I think so.
Why are you not fucking flying out to Cincinnati, Miami? We lost the Miami series.
I know.
Because of you.
Well, we did lose the series.
Why were you
we
not
won
there?
the series.
We still lost a game.
We lost the game, but we won the series.
Yeah, but why? If you were there,
Yeah, you're
you
right.
selfish bitch.
You're right. You're right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
Okay.
For the viewership.
For the viewers.
All right. Keep decorum. We'll have our fight afterwards.
Okay. My arm's a little sore from that hit.
Good. We need to bring it home. I'm going again tonight. This will be 8-0, but it's truly remarkable that I am 7-0.
That is pretty good.
That's huge. Again, going back to last week, what's hot every week is me.
You're right.
But I know I'm not going to talk about it this week, but what's hot every week?
Max caused a lot of controversy last week with him saying that he was hot because clearly he's not, and a lot of people were sending us DMs. We actually had multiple companies reach out to us telling us that Max is not hot. Mr. Joe Biden actually reached out and said, "Yeah, you weren't hot either, right?"
No comment. No comment.
President of the United States made a call.
No comment. All right. Fuck up of the week.
You first.
All right. Mine's going to be the Phoenix Suns, Game 6.
That was
I looked at my phone, and I saw that it was like 37 to
60,
75 or whatever.
At one point, they were down 60 points in the third quarter.
They had 30 points in the third quarter. What in the name of hell? What happened there? What is going on? How do you do that on your home court in Game 7? I'm disgusted.
I am utterly disgusted, especially
Chris Paul is a joke.
with Chris Paul. People,
what a joke.
He deserves it. He deserves to win an NBA championship.
He doesn't deserve fucking piss on my.
Fuck that. He doesn't deserve it. He hasn't willed his team. Yeah, he does well in the playoffs, but he can't get past a certain point in the playoffs. He's got the absolute most are they the most talented team out there? Like, they have so much talent. He's got Ayton. He's got Booker. I mean, he's got a bunch of young guys. Mikal Bridges.
How do you lose
that shooter with the
60?
afro? They gave up, and it was clear the fans were leaving at halftime. They were severely booing them.
Yeah,
That
was the worst basketball game I've ever seen. Fuck up of the week is definitely going to be Phoenix losing that Game 6 to everybody. They're Monty Williams, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Jay Crowder, whoever you want, DeAndre Ayton. You all fucked up. Each and every one of you. Fuck up of the week, Phoenix Suns.
Yep. So, my fuck up of the week, I was recently hanging with some friends, and for some reason we brought up SpongeBob. And we thought of something. I don't know if you've seen the SpongeBob movie, Max, but towards the beginning of the SpongeBob movie, there's this scene where SpongeBob and Patrick go to the ice cream shop. And the movie thought that they could get away with having them go to the ice cream shop, and basically they made it seem like they were at a bar because SpongeBob and Patrick get fucked up. Like, they're ordering ice cream after ice cream, slowly getting more and more drunk, and it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna play a little scene from it because it's hilarious, and it's a big fuck up because I don't know how they were allowed to get away with this, being that it was a G-rated movie. Because these guys get fucked up. I mean, they get aggressive, and then they wake up and they're hungover. They're stumbling around like it's nuts. All right, let me do a little audio here.
I'm feeling better already. Yeah. Waiter, let's get another round over
This is SpongeBob starting to
Yep, they're getting hammered right now.
Oh, Mr. Waiter, 2 more, please.
They're just getting
Second round.
hammered out of ice cream
Yep.
right now.
Second round.
Waiter! Waiter!
Oh, they're getting belligerent.
Waiter!
Getting aggressive.
Nuts.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is
Just nuts. And then
that is hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't show at the end, but when they wake up, the bartender comes over and is like, "Hey, SpongeBob, wake up! It's 8 a.m. You gotta scrape up your friend Patrick. He's sleeping in the corner." He's like, "Ugh. Oh, what happened? I have such a headache." And they wake up. He stumbles. He falls over. Patrick can't even get up. He's unconscious.
Oh my god.
They get angry at each other. "Oh, I gotta get to work." Probably drink and drives to work. I don't know how he gets to work. He stumbles into the Krusty Krab. Drunk as hell still. Hungover. Like, how did they get away with this? This is a conspiracy to think about. You know, like, it's kind of funny that they got away with it and they kind of inject these small adult humors in. But
Kid show is just getting hammered.
yep. Like, just a total bar scene. It's so funny, but it's a fuck up that, you know, Nickelodeon let it pass as is either G or PG. And, you know, you go back and you look on things like this, it's fucking
That's like
hilarious.
a show like The Office would never pass through in today's day and age. You know what I mean? Like The
So
Office,
funny.
like, but yeah, that's funny. 2 good fuck ups. Good stuff. Finishing it up with top 5. And shout out to Sam Nelson, top 5 holidays. Do you want to start or should
Sure,
I?
I could start. So, like I said, we didn't actually do any research before this, so I'm gonna start it off. I think my number 5 would be Easter. I love Easter. I also loved it growing up. You know, Easter egg hunts. I don't know if you did Easter egg hunts. So many memories of that. You know, you get to eat ham. I love ham. I love plowing down, you know, a pound or 2 of ham. It's always great getting together with the family, and weather's always starting to get nice at that point. So I'd go Easter number 5.
I like it.
Number 4, I would have to say, would be, let's go with,
No pressure.
let's go Halloween.
Ooh, I like Halloween.
I love Halloween. I love haunted houses. I love getting festive, dressing up in my outfits, you know, whether that's, you know, something fun for Halloween. I love going to Six Flags. Fright Fest, we actually did that this year.
It was fun.
Super fun.
It was a good time.
You know, clowns chasing you around in the park, people with chainsaws swiping at you with fake chainsaws. And I love the fall vibes, and I love, you know, being scared. I love the adrenaline of that. So I'd have to go Halloween 4. Also the candy, huge candy guy.
Big candy guy.
3, Thanksgiving.
All right.
Thanksgiving.
All right. This is coming along. Not bad.
Thanksgiving, I would say, is 3. You know, I fucking go hog wild on the food. Everyone is always just like, "Whoa, Tyler! Like,
Easy hog.
you're eating a lot of food."
You are really
I
eating
always, no doubt in my mind, I always have the most food at our family gatherings. I always go for at least 2 plates, and then I always go for 3 different kinds of pies too: pumpkin, Boston cream, and then normally my Grandma Murphy's apple pie. So.
Kind of a big hog.
And it's great, obviously, to get together with family. You know, Thanksgiving football, nothing better. Hopefully, you know, Packers or whatever, whoever's playing. Obviously, not the Lions. We don't like watching the Lions on Thanksgiving. They should.
That tradition needs to
They
die, by
should
the way.
get rid of the Lions on Thanksgiving. I don't know why that's still a thing.
Yeah.
Detroit, out.
Some traditions just don't matter.
2,
Years ago.
July 4th.
Nice.
July 4th.
Wow, big number.
Summer,
That's
you know,
number 2.
especially for Wisconsin, it's great to, like, you know, have the outdoor vibes. You know, whether people are going camping that weekend or, you know,
Yeah.
you're going out on the boat, you're going to your lake house, you're going on the lake, you're enjoying the outdoor weather, going to a water park, whatever it is, you're enjoying the fireworks. It's great to celebrate, you know, America's freedom, and it's just,
Nice.
I
like
love July 4th.
That's a strong
Even
team.
though I've had a scary moment on July 4th, a few years ago, I actually had a firework. Me and my buddy Kyle were throwing poppers at each other, and one actually fucking landed in my ear, and I thought I was deaf for a couple of days. My ear was ringing for 3 straight days in a row. Ended up getting tested. Technically, they said I didn't have any auditory, like, decretion, like, any decreased auditory hearing, so like technically it's fine, but I always say that I have terrible hearing because of that, so that's my excuse to have bad hearing.
There you go.
Number 1, Christmas. You got, I hope you're the same.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than Christmas. Just Christmas music, the ice skating, giving presents to the people you care about, spending time with people you care about.
I love it.
Making people feel special, like the ones that you really, truly care about. I love Christmas and, setting up the Christmas tree, all the Christmas decorations. Definitely, no doubt in my mind, Christmas is number 1.
Good stuff. Good top 5.
Thanks, that was on the fly.
Yeah, very good. We'll head over to me. Number 5.
Oh, you had time to write a fucking list, you pussy.
I already had one.
Boo, Max.
No, just boo you. At least I thought about it a little bit more.
You put me on the spot first. I had to go on the fly.
I
Put the phone away.
I said either you go
Put
first.
the
Fine.
phone away.
All right, number 5, St. Patrick's Day.
You're Irish. That makes sense.
I'm Irish.
He's a ginger.
I love St. Patty's Day.
Look at this hair. This is straight out of Ireland.
Straight out of Ireland, right? No, I have Irish roots. I love my boy Conor McGregor. Well, he's kind of he's.
That's a real.
But
Conor McGregor sucks. He's a douche.
Ireland, huge thumbs up though. Irish Fest, big thumbs up. Love drinking me a green Miller Lite on Irish Fest.
I forgot we hung out for
Irish Fest.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, St. Patty's Day, green Miller Lite, thumbs up all the way around.
Okay.
Number 4, Easter.
Good one.
Love Easter. The meaning behind Easter. Everything about Easter is great. Everybody's usually always in a very good mood. You got the Masters going on. You got Brewers going on. You got it's a fun weekend of sports too. Usually because the Masters usually falls on Easter, which is always fun. But on top of that though, Easter, big thumbs up. Always really good food. Good to see family. All that fun stuff.
Yep.
Number 3, I'm going the 4th of July.
Good.
I love the 4th of July. I mean, you're always on the boat. You're always out drinking. You're always hanging out with your family,
Fireworks.
friends, fireworks, America.
America.
Honestly, bonfires, great day. Just a great day all around. Number 2, Thanksgiving. I'm going to stuff my pie hole 24/7 like you. Give me those taters. Give me the turk. Hit the grave.
Remember we used to have a hit the turk dance?
Yeah, the turk.
Hit the turk. Hit the turk. Get down low and swing your arms.
Okay. Turk needs to die.
I'll never die.
But yeah, so Thanksgiving, fantastic. I love doing getting the rolls, and then I like put the mashed potato gravy and turkey on the roll and make it a sandwich. That's
A crescent roll sandwich?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's a heart attack in a sandwich.
What do you mean?
I'm just
No,
kidding.
just
No.
buns, not crescent.
I can't
buns.
say that. I eat too much on Thanksgiving.
And then number 1, the GOAT, Christmas. Haley always makes fun of me because I bring up Christmas like at least once a month.
You have to.
Oh man,
You have to start.
Christmas really flew by
Christmas
this year.
music has to start in August.
Christmas music, hot take, Christmas music has to start in July. Right after the 4th of July, you start Christmas music, and you go all the way through the end of the year. That's what happens.
Through March.
Yes. 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 So, that's my top 5. We're going to put a poll up on Instagram for who's top 5 you're going to be voting for. We're also going to be putting in a poll on Spotify.
I also have a question I want to ask the audience and you.
All right.
Food for thought. Since we're talking about 4th of July, I always have this thought in my mind. What are fireworks stores on the highways used for when they're not being used for fireworks stores?
I think
Are they drug routes? Are they literally drug points? Because they're all set up perfectly on the highway to connect certain points in the United States. Are they? I've always thought, obviously conspiracy, are they used for drug routes? What are they used for? Because literally, July, that's it. And then they still are labeled as fireworks stores. But you don't see anyone there except in July. What are they used for?
Great point.
Is that what you would? I mean,
I think it's a great question. I think that we really need to look into it, and I think we need the fans to interact.
We need audience. We need to hear your thoughts because it's kind of fucked up.
It's a
if you think
question that
about
Ty's been dying to know.
I've literally been thinking about this my entire life, and I this is a great time to bring it up.
I love it. I love it. Well, we're gonna wrap it up today, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you. We appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow on Spotify. Give us that good old 5-star rating. And we're going to keep giving you content. We're going to keep coming every Monday. So
Keep what?
we're going to keep coming at you every Monday. And Thank you all for
Sure, that's what
listening.
you said.
Say it.
Shout out to the country of Bangladesh and pot out.
Pot out. You'll do it out there, Bangladesh.